Loud. We've got time to waste. Bit of Alkaline Trio there for you. Good evening, Stream Elements bot. I wonder if you're the viewer. I think Stream Elements might be the viewer actually then, yeah. Hey ho, I'm here on my own. Watching some ROH. Hello to everyone watching the video tomorrow. So we're kicking things off here with Ring of Honor. A few interesting matches tonight. And let's get straight into it, I suppose. We're still building things up a little bit. We're still building towards the pay-per-view pretty soon. No YouTube notification, was there not? Yeah, YouTube seems to be playing funny buggers sometimes with me. We're kicking things off tonight then with a match between Jeff Cobb and Dalton Castle. Why not? I don't really know New Generation, to be honest. It wasn't... I don't think there was really an outstanding winner, to be honest. Both shows were okay. I think Ring of Honor might have had a slightly more difficult time because they had a couple of squash matches in the end, which really sped their show up a bit. But maybe New Japan just pipped it, but it's still all to play for. We've got some cracking matches tonight for your Ring of Honor. Another two tag team tournament matches. Motor City Machine Guns versus the American Wolves and Owens and Zayn versus the Kings of Wrestling. And like I said, we're kicking things off with this pretty cool looking singles match. Of course, I managed to get some more space on the save file now, so I managed to get a hold of Dalton Castle, bring him in. And now it's his chance to showcase what he can do. He's debut in this universe mode now. Yeah, this is the first match, Jay. Literally, just the bell's just gone, so you've not missed anything. I believe New Generation was saying there was no notifications put out on YouTube, which is annoying. But we must press on. Normally I would have waited around a bit longer for more people to join the stream, to be honest, but I've got a few things I need to do after the stream, so I don't want to be streaming too late tonight. But this should be an interesting one, like I say. We've got, I think this is both guys' first opportunity to show what they can do in Ring of Honor. Of course, Jeff Cobb has been part of our New Japan universe as well. Had a couple of rough days, but he did get a victory in the previous episode of New Japan. I mean, we gifted it to him, really, didn't we? But still, nonetheless. Dalton Castle with a pin. Last week, I'll give you, if you've not watched New Generation, basically last week we did Gresham versus Aries. Aries got the win. It was Briscoes versus the Hardys in the first round of the tag team tournament. Hardys got the win. We had a Will Ospreay, Dragon Lee, Kenny King triple threat, which Kenny King picked up the win. Cesaro defeated Sami Zayn. The Young Bucks defeated SCU in a tag team #1 contendership match, or tag team first round match again. Rush beat Damian Priest and PCO in a triple threat. And the main event to qualify for the Iron Man match was Samoa Joe versus CM Punk. It was CM Punk that got the win. Yeah, I agree, Jay, but I understand why they did it. It was a bit of a cluster, but the whole idea, I think, of that 12-man tag team match was to really build up the Omega and Hangman split again. As you saw, Hangman disappeared backstage with a revival for a chunk of the match, leaving it as a 6-on-3 match. So I feel like it was a good sort of build moving forward. I feel like the triple threat tag team match for All Out is going to be there. I'm sure it is. New Generation tonight's card for Ring of Honor. We've got Jeff Cobb versus Dalton Castle. Of course, you're watching right now. The Motor City Machine Gun to take on the American Wolves in a first round match of the tag team tournament. We've got a fatal 4-way elimination. Bandito, Dragon Lee, Flamita, and Ray Horus. Kenny King goes up against Cedric Alexander. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Cesaro and Cassius Ohno in the tag team #1 contendership tournament as well, or the tag team tournament. I'm going off it now. Rush versus Moose. And to qualify for the Iron Man tonight, it's a triple threat: Daniel Bryan, Kenta, and Seth Rollins. Yeah, the debate was funny. It was stupid, but it came over quite well. I mean, in fairness, I think AEW won last night just because the sheer fact that AEW is not trying to do a match between Adam Cole and Pat McAfee. I'm sorry, but I could not stand that Pat McAfee at all. I never have been able to. And the fact they're trying to give more airtime gives me more reason not to watch at this point in time, to be honest. The man who almost got fired for wearing shorts at WrestleMania. I honestly thought, I went into that match between Moxley and Allen thinking that it was going to be another routine defense for Moxley. It was just a way to keep building him, but I actually got a point towards the end where I really believed that Darby Allin could win it. It was a great match. Two very good styles that link up very well as well. I mean, I still wouldn't be surprised if there was like a massive like fatal four for the championship, you know. Moxley, Darby Allin, MJF and Brian Cage. You never know. But this match is going pretty well at the moment. Dalton Castle able to really turn things around. He looked like he was in a lot of trouble early on. But now Dalton Castle looking good here. I reckon they might have Orange Cassidy beat Jericho next week to make it 1-1, and then they might have the buffer match all out, you know. I've got a feeling that might be what they'll do. Yeah, it looks that way, New Generation, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did try and mix it up a little bit. Yeah, Darby and Mox have got some fantastic chemistry. And you saw at the end the respect shown between the two, which was a nice way of finishing the show. And I must admit, Zack Ryder looked a lot better than I expected him to as well. Or Matt Cardona, should I say. He looked quite impressive last night in AEW. I think he's just taken away that sort of goofiness from his gimmick, and he's kept the good parts, and he's sort of got rid of a few of the bits that didn't really work for me. But we'll have to see how it works long term. Of course, he has only got a 5-appearance contract for AEW at the moment. He's already had 2 of those appearances, so I don't know how far he's going to go. Maybe to All Out, as Dalton Castle gets the win over Jeff Cobb. Our Lord and Savior has been defeated. Wow. Okay. Dalton Castle with the victory. I think they might do, you know. I think that's what they're building towards, with having the Elite and Revival and that team up and all this sort of stuff happen. They made a point of mentioning last night that the FTR were the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships now as well. And obviously they're going to go with the Bucks versus FTR as soon as they can. So I think that that triple threat tag team match could be absolutely incredible. I mean, bearing in mind that the Bucks versus Hangman and Omega was absolutely incredible as it was, but adding the Revival into that as well, making it a triple threat tag team. We saw how good the Revival can be in those sort of matches. Remember the Authors of Pain versus DIY versus Revival in NXT? That was the incredible triple threat tag team match that was. I think it could happen. Either that, or bear with me here, because this is a real out there one. This one, right? Either that could happen, but what happened if Omega and Hangman split? Bear with me. This is a tenuous one. Omega and Hangman split. And then the match at All Out is Hangman and FTR versus Omega and the Bucks to crown the new 6-man tag champions rather than standard tag team champions. I mean, I know it's out there, but it's not a terrible shout. It's definitely out there, though. But yeah, the whole Pat McAfee, Adam Cole thing is just a bit of a... for which one, New Generation? For the tag team belts or for... I feel like a triple threat could be very good. And then they've still got their inevitable one-on-one, well, not one-on-one, but the inevitable 2-on-2 tag team match as well to come in the future. But I think the only issue is now, I mean, the way that they've built it, if the Bucks or FTR don't fight for the tag team championships at All Out, who's going to? Because FTR are number one contenders. I mean, interesting one, Jay. I can't see Cody dropping the belt until All Out, to be honest. But it'll be an interesting one because they've really been building Scorpio Sky up recently on Dark. They've given him a lot of singles victories. So it will be a very interesting one to see what they actually do with him in the end. I'm not Scorpio's biggest fan. I think he's decent, but... I mean, it could be a New Generation, but that means that Omega and Page have got to drop the belts before the pay-per-view. Which I don't know if they'll do, because the pay-per-view's only in about, well, there's 3 episodes of Dynamite now until All In, or All Out, whichever one it is. So I don't know if they'll have enough time to drop those belts to FTR. Because I believe, isn't it, it's Page and Omega versus Lucha Express next week. So they're not going to drop the belts before the pay-per-view. I think it might be a case that they'll lose the belts at the pay-per-view to FTR or the Bucks. And then they'll go off onto a singles feud while FTR and the Bucks fight for the belts, probably. I can imagine Hangman... Well, I can imagine Omega turning on Hangman at the pay-per-view at All Out. Them two losing the belts. Omega goes on a heel run against Hangman. We get that singles feud. Then we have the Bucks versus FTR feud afterwards, I think. Well, that's what happened last night, New Generation. That's exactly what happened last night in the 12-man tag. So last night in the 12-man tag, one of Revival got an injury. And Hangman and the other Revival member helped him to the back, which left it as a 6-on-3. The Dark Order versus the Bucks and Omega. I mean, Hangman did come back towards the end of the match. And then I think he also suffered the pin as well. I mean, they've been sowing the seeds for weeks now, I think. They've been definitely sowing the seeds for weeks. Hangman has been spending a lot of time with FTR. And obviously when Hangman was attacked by the Dark Order, the FTR were the first people out to help him out, and Omega was a good couple of minutes behind. So I think for me at All Out, like I say, All Out, it's going to happen. I think it'll be a triple threat tag team match for the tag team championships. Omega and Hangman will split. They'll go off on their singles feud. And Bucks and FTR will go on a tag team feud probably. Although I'm not sure it's a good idea to turn Omega heel because I think they're struggling at the moment with... I mean, because I said this the other day, I mean, if you book All Out yourself, right now, you will end up with a lot more faces. A lot more heels than you have faces. So you've got MJF versus Moxley. We'll say Cage versus Allen. Then what do you do with Lance Archer? Unless he gets another shot against Cody. You got Jericho, you got Hager, you got Brody Lee. You got a lot of big heels and not many big faces to really take anyone on. So that's something they need to have a look at, I think. Maybe a big face turn, or I don't know who they could turn face though. I mean, Cardona versus Cody is an opportunity as well. Say Cardona's on a 5 appearance deal at the moment. He's had 2 of those appearances already. And there's 3 more Dynamites until All Out. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them signing a longer deal. Don't get me wrong. I think they're just testing the waters at the moment. But I have got a feeling that Cody might defend against somebody. Maybe Cody versus Shawn Spears are All Out. And then Matt Cardona causes Cody to lose the match. And then Matt Cardona joins up with Spears and Tully. There's the pin by Eddie Edwards. Too close to the ropes though. Nice backbreaker by Sabin. I wonder who they'll go for the next TNT champion, to be honest. I think they need to do something with Lance Archer. He sort of fell off a bit at the moment because there's nobody for him to work with. That's the problem. That's not their fault though. I think because of all the stuff with COVID and that's been very, very difficult for them to put on the sort of stories they wanted to, I suppose. Yeah, there's no need for them to repeat too many matches, is there, really? So I think you will see a lot of variation. Which I like, really. Yeah, Jay, Brody Lee. I'd like Brody Lee to take that belt off Cody. That'd be pretty cool. And Brody to go on some sort of dominant run with the Dark Order with him. I'd like that. Yeah, I can't wait for Pac to return. But then again, when Pac does return, it's another heel. That's the problem they've got. They've got so many heels and just not enough faces for me. So I feel like they might need to do a bit of investment in either bringing some more big faces in to do those battles, or either that, or to have a couple of face turns from heels. Yeah, Luchasaurus is one actually that I always forget about, who could really step up. And obviously they're building. Like I say, I wouldn't be surprised if Orange Cassidy wins next week, and then we see a third match between Cassidy and Jericho at the pay-per-view as like the buffer match. Nice takedown there by Shelley. It's broken up. Eddie Edwards now dropping Shelley an arm breaker. And there we go, Motor City Machine Guns pick up the victory against the Wolves. Big win there for them. So Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley get the win over Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards. And the Motor City Machine Guns get a victory over the Wolves. There we go. Big win that was for them. I'm really looking forward to the AEW pay-per-view now, to be honest. I mean, that's the difference. I mean, I don't like to take it back to the battle between the two, but Pat McAfee, why is he involved? Why is he involved? Why is he having a match? Why is he going to be taking up Adam Cole in the 30th anniversary of TakeOver? The 30th show of TakeOver. And they're going to go with Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee. It's like, why? Who in the blue hell thought that one up? Anyway, fatal 4-way elimination. Bit of cruiserweight action for you. See the big high flyers? Well, the little high flyers. There we go. Loaded through. I could do Fire Pro, yeah. I think we'll need to at some point, because I think this will... I mean, we're enjoying this at the moment, but I have noticed the further we've got into it, the less and less people are in the streams. I mean, the first few streams we did of this, we had about 10, 15 people. Now we're down... At the moment, we've got 6 people watching this at the moment, so... we might need to freshen things up every now and again. Because even the next day, the views aren't really coming in too much for these shows, to be honest. Yeah, I can imagine it probably does, to be honest. That's why I thought changing brands every sort of couple of weeks would really freshen it up. And I've also got to a point where obviously I'm doing a season over 2 weeks rather than a week, just to try and not make it an every night thing. But so we might have to freshen things up every now and again, then just come back to this when we've built up a little bit of hype around it again. But yeah, I've got no problem doing like a fire. I was gonna have a go at the Fire Pro GM mode. I've brought it. I've never used it. So that could be interesting. Yeah, I mean, I did start doing a big tournament ages ago, but it obviously didn't... Oh, hang on a minute. Pat Hawkins, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I did do some tournaments in the past, and I got really annoyed with them because every time they updated the game, it deleted my tournament. It was really annoying. Yeah, I'd be happy with that, Jade, to be honest. But again, it's another heel, isn't it? I think they need some faces at the moment. I don't know who they could be as a big face, to be honest. It's available. Rusev is a possibility. Rusev Bachka. Rusev Vidria. Although Rusev said the other day on Twitch that he was effectively retired now, but how true that is, I've got no idea. I'm sure if a big contract offer comes along, he wouldn't say no. Sydney got banned off Twitch for Lana dancing provocatively in the background, not wearing much clothes, as you do. And that's not the first elimination. Yeah, I don't think Rusev's retired. So it'll just be a case of him just trying to get a bit... I mean, he's probably not had a break in a long time. Just have a few months off, enjoy himself, and then get back into it, I suppose. Standing Spanish Fly by Bandido on Flamita. And that is the first elimination. Bandido eliminates Flamita. Oh! Stop shouting at me. This is Kitty. Bandido dropping the fist. Yeah, they're pretty good, Jay, to be honest. Although, is it just Dark Order with the Fiend in it, though? You could just have, like, Dark Order, then just have, like, this like, beast they release whenever they want to cause havoc. Dragon Lee here with a pin on Bandido. It's only a 2 count. Oh, I've not watched it. No, I had a look at it on Fight TV, but I can't remember, it was like 20 odd quid, I think it was, to buy both shows. Dragon Lee now pins Ray Horus, and that is the elimination. Ray Horus eliminated. Dragon Lee with the pin. Dragon. Oh, there he is. He got a minus for last week. What? Where do you want to go outside? Big white's up there. Big cat, to tell you. 1 second. What do you want? Cats. They're really meowing at me all night tonight. Dragon Lee now onto the pin on Bandido. Only a 2 count. Bandido Poison Rana on Dragon Lee. Into the pin. And there is the freak out. Bandido gets the win. Dragon Lee eliminated. That puts Bandido on +2. It puts Dragon Lee back down to -1. There we go. Yeah, I've got a random cat sat outside my back door. Good old random cat. Good win there for Bandido. We move on to Kenny King, who got a big victory last week. And he's looking to build upon that tonight with another showing against Cedric Alexander. Go and say hello, it's not going to hurt you. He's a friendly kitty. Ain't you, Magnus? Magnus! 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 Ignorant git. Anyway, we're going. So I was talking to the random cat. I've named him Magnus. I don't know why, he just looks like a Magnus. He's just staring me out now. Like some sort of weird freak. That's me beer gone. Right, is the audio okay? I'm a bit quiet. I was just sat a bit far away from the mic, so... He's just staring me out. He's freaking me out. Old Magnus. Yeah, so Kenny King picked up a big triple threat victory on the previous show, defeating Will Ospreay and Dragon Lee. So he's currently on +2. A win here will put him up to +3. which would put him in the realms of maybe looking at a television championship shot, maybe? He'd be very high up in the rankings. It would be unfortunate not to give him that opportunity. Big close onto the back of the head there by Kenny King. King avoiding Cedric in the corner, but Cedric does get him second time round. Dragon King, middle of the ring. Into the pin on King. Everything's rhyming at the moment. Well, I'm trying to make it rhyme. I keep finding money everywhere. Just found 50p on the floor. I'll take that. Oh, he looked at me like I just completely insulted his heritage. No, he's the Tiger King, Trolley. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, I've definitely insulted his heritage. Cedric rolling through. Big kick at the chest. I would have booted him around the side of the head myself, to be honest, but never floats his boat. Cedric now looking for... Nope, he's gone for a brainbuster. I thought he might be going lumbar check, but brainbuster as is. Into the pin. I think you are, New Generation, yeah. Everyone else has dropped away. I don't know where Lucha Reject's gone. He's not even part of the Discord anymore. I'm not quite sure where he's disappeared to be honest. He's still a channel member. I wonder if he knows. I think Big White's gone now. Yeah, he's still a channel member. Hey ho. Yeah, he seems to have dropped off the earth, doesn't he, really? He might just be away on holiday or something, I suppose. Do I have him? I did have him at one point. I don't know if I've got him on this one now. I saw every time I download the roster, I sort of change it a little bit. It's a good old holiday, mate. Shoulder tackle there by Kenny King. Bring Cedric back up. And now sending him into the ring post. Oh, gained a new subscriber. Who that is? Kerim Atkan. That was 3 hours ago, that was. Nice. Up to 4922 now on the subscribers. The fight to 5,000 still going. A pretty rough couple of weeks, though, to be honest. Haven't really gained many subscribers at all last couple of weeks. Cedric with a pin. Only one, not even a 1 count, I don't think that was. I'm sure we'll hit 5k soon, though. Once FIFA comes out, I'm pretty sure we'll definitely hit 5k. Got lots of videos for FIFA. Kenny King with the pin. And Kenny King not yet with a win. Kenny stalking now. Drops him down. Big move. Wow. Too close to the ropes. I don't know yet, Trolley. I only know if they're if they've got their account set to public. Then it tells me on this other screen that I've got who subscribed. It's difficult to say, mate, you know. I've got so many subscribers, it's difficult to find everyone, you know. Who is my most subscriber? People have done those videos, haven't they? I have one subscriber that's got 75k subscribers themselves. That's pretty cool. RevZ100. It is Black Ops 2 gameplays. Okay, but he's not posted in 7 years. Okay. Hey ho. So 75k. I wasn't even paying attention. What happened there? Got Banzala. He's got 56k subscribers. And does interesting videos. MLG X Factor videos, whatever that is. Yeah, there's some interesting ones on here. Very interesting. Hey, it is what it is. Either way, another win. Maybe not. A win for Cedric Alexander. Kenny King's short-lived reign of terror has been extinguished here by Cedric. Where's Kenny King? There he is. Yeah, you've been around for ages, you have, Jay. You're like a bad smell, you just can't get rid of you. Yeah, you must have been one of the original first few, I think, Jay, to be honest. I think you subscribed when I still had under 100, I think. Back where I uploaded my first video and I was well excited to get 1 view in 24 hours. The good old days. Those videos aren't up anymore, the 2014 ones, anyway, because I didn't really know much about YouTube at that sort of time, and I left all the background music in the game, and they all got copyright claimed, and this, that, and the other, so I took them all down. It's the endless fight. I've had the fight today again because I've been re-uploading, of course, like Season 2 and that, haven't I, to fill up our database. We've got all the shows on here. I got another copyright claim for Yaya Ding Dong. Of course. Yaya Ding Dong. Cassius dropping the elbow. That's it, Trolley. You'll have to get onto Maz Money's account and make sure she's subscribed. That's part of the deal. I buy a wax melter and she subscribes. I'm not getting another copyright claim. It's so odd to get an email in the middle of the night going, by the way, Will Ferrell has just copyrighted your video. Like, what? It's such a weird email to get in the middle of the night. Obviously, it's all automatic and done by systems, but... Remember my very first... I don't know if they're on here still, but my very first... I don't know if it was on here or if it was later on. My very first Universe modes I did, I think they ended up with... Throwback Thursday, was it? Ring of Honor, WWF. It was WWF Royal Rumble, I think it was. No, it's Throwback Thursday again. No, it's Clash of the Champions. Maybe it wasn't then. Maybe it was the original ones I did. I did the original ones before where I did Retro, which where I had a Royal Rumble where Virgil won it. That was disappointing, that was. I had some cool stuff back then in the day, you know. Wow, Best of the Super Juniors was a long tournament, that was. I must have spent a lot of time doing these videos, you know. Like, stupid amounts of time doing these videos. Yeah, I think it must be my 2K14 ones then, because I only did 1 week's worth, I think. Is all I did in 2K14. I did a full week's worth, and then I got to the pay-per-view and did a retro Royal Rumble. And the winner was going to go on to face off against the champion at WrestleMania, of course. And I'm pretty sure the Rumble was won by Virgil. And that's when I just sort of went, you know what, no, I can't be arsed with this. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, this is not for me. Oh, it's so bloody warm. I'm sweltering here. So, of course, last week, Cesaro squashed Sami Zayn. Tonight is the chance for Zayn, and it's not looking that good, though, is it really? As Ono and Cesaro both take down their opponents. There's the pin by Cesaro, and Cesaro for the second week running pins Sami Zayn, and the Kings of Wrestling move on to the next round of the Tag Team Championship Tournament. Wow. Cesaro's having a good time then. Along with Cassius Ohno with that victory. Kevin Owens. And have I double booked Kevin Owens tonight? No. No, I thought I had there for a second. I thought I double booked him there for a second. Right. So move on then. Next match of the evening. A bit of Rush versus Moose. Back one. I'm just going to get a drink. 1 second, because I am absolutely sweltering here. Ugh. What are you staring at? Oh, big white thing and everything. What's that, white boy? Yeah. We'll get a lot of attention at home. It's just so weird. There you go, I'm putting the fan on. Hopefully the fan doesn't come through the video, but I need it on. Yes, we got this, we got Random Cat, who just walks around the house like he owns the place, and my two just sit there and watch like, what a cheeky dick. You come back, are you, Random Cat? I thought you were leaving. Really Rando Cat. I know there was some 2K14 stuff, Jay, but I had to delete it because it all got copyright claimed. So there was some 2014 stuff. What's up, Magnus? What's up, Magnus? Random Cat has now walked into the living room. Decided he no longer wants to just stay in the kitchen, he wants to come in the living room now as well and play with the cat toys. What's up? Found the carrot. Right, Random Cat has now found the carrot full of catnip. Bloody Random Cat. So Rush also had another big win last week. which puts me in a very strong position. A win here, and again, Rush is someone we cannot discount. I mean, a win here for Rush, we might have to consider him as part of the Fatal 4, as part of, well, a qualifier for the Fatal 4-way next week, maybe, you know? Currently, Rush sits on +2. A win here will put him on +3. So we can't ignore that sort of form, can we, really? Then again, it's a big if. Depends on Kenny King. Depends on Moose. I'm still stuck in the last match in my mind. Just clothesline right to the back there by Rush on Moose. Well, the thing that made me laugh on AEW last night was the debate where they just randomly came out with the global warming question. I thought that was funny. I knew it was going to happen, like, but I could see it was going to happen straight away. What are you up to, random cat? Let's whistle. Hey everyone! Shabby Gamer here. Let's wrestle! Random cat thought that was hilarious. What are you up to? It's too comfortable on Random cat, he's just laying on the floor. Just he's like back on the floor, belly in the air. Discord again. Yeah, I've seen it, Jay, already. It's that's not the oldest stuff got deleted because it all got copyright claimed. I had some 2K14 stuff on there. I've actually got one video that's older than that as well. I've got the Gargano versus the Gargano and what's it video? Nice. Good on you, old Maz. That should take us up to 4,923. How do I share a video? I should know this by now, shouldn't I? I can just copy and paste the link, can't I? This is actually my oldest video, this one that I'm putting in Discord now. That's my oldest one. I make a point, Jay, of never watching any of my videos back. That might sound terrible, but Maz, is your real name Kerim Atkatia? Because if it is, I can see you. Hello, my name is Kerim. I don't watch the old stuff. It's even more cringy than the new stuff is. You know you want to be friends, just go and say hello. Don't sit there looking around the corner. Cats are weird. No, Maz, I could not see you. That's a really freaky statement when you think about it, isn't it, really? If you're not Kerim. Are you like my one subscriber from Panama? I went on that the other day. It's really weird, you know. You look at like the subscribers from around the world. How do I get on? I can never remember how to get onto stuff, to be honest. Audience subscribers. Yeah, 2.2% of my subscribers are from India. Yeah, it's weird. It's all an automatic algorithm, New Generation. It's, you can get around it, to be honest, but, yeah, you can get around it. Apparently, 0.2% of my viewers are 65-year-old plus women. Yeah. 65-year-old plus women, if you're out there. Hello? I always find whenever I listen to my stuff back, I think I sound deeper than what I think I sound like. I could be deeper though. I just realised how dodgy that sounded, me saying hello to the 65-year-old women out there. I didn't mean that in any dodgy way, by the way. I was just, like, saying hello to a very small portion of the audience. Please don't judge me. Rush beats Moose. What's happened to you? Why are you... Random cat has now collapsed. Random cat, what's wrong? Absolutely crazy. Right, main event time. You may have just to help me out, Maz, as well by boosting up my my gender gap. Currently, 97.5% of my subscribers are male, and 2.5% are female. Notice how there's only 2 genders on that, but let's not get into that. Yeah, I always get so confused on this. Like, I've got 2 subscribers from Togo. You never really think about it, do you, really? 35 of my views have come from Puerto Rico. Yep, 2.5%. That is the likelihood of a woman being interested in me, 2.5%. Bram, sorry, I think I've confused things. Episode 3 is on today. We're doing that now, that's part of this stream. The episode 4 that got uploaded was from Season 2. I'm trying to catch up with the uploads. I tried to cut the streams down and catch up, so it's a little bit confusing. So episode 1 and 2 of Season 4 uploaded today, and then this is 3 and 4 being recorded now. Does that make sense, or am I just confusing it even more? Best thing, New Generation, instead of deleting them, you can just hide them, and then you keep the views on your channel, because if you delete them, you lose the views. So if you private them or unlist them, then you get to keep the views still. What's up, cat? Yeah, so Bram, they'll be uploaded tomorrow onto YouTube, or they're on the stream. This is the main event of episode 3, which is Ring of Honor, and then we'll be recording episode 4, New Japan, straight after this. Yeah, he has, Jay. I've got a toy that's got catnip in it. He's now just laying there, hugging it. And yeah, this thing's unconscious. Absolutely unconscious. Oh, my phone died. I was trying to take a picture of unconscious cat and the phone died. Nice suplex. I feel bad because it's like, I wonder what his like normal house is like. I don't think it's a stray because he's fat as hell. It's like people thinking I was a stray. About another hour or so, Trolley. If you want to go and feed your pet snail, I can wait for you. What do snails actually eat anyway? Oh yeah. High as a kite, this one. Alright, back up in a seated position now. Magnus. 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 Hello. Magnus. Magnus. Looks depressed. So we've got D-Bry, Kenta, Seth. This is to put the third person in the Iron Man match. Seth with the pin, only a 2. Also, hello to my 8 subscribers from Saudi Arabia. I can't say anything in Saudi Arabian, so don't, yeah. I'm gonna go off the analytics now, because I can get stuck on this for hours, I tell you. I really can. YouTube license. In which context, New Generation? Yeah, I'm not saying that. That's going to get me demonetized. Yeah, what context is it, New Generation? Now I can help you as much as I can. Well, it's different. Where have you seen it Where have you seen it written? That might give you an indication of what it is. There's different things, really. Like, there's music which has got a YouTube license, which means you can use it on YouTube without having to get copyright claims and stuff like that, or... It's a funny old game, YouTube, really, to be honest. Magnus. Magnus. Seth with a pin here on Kenta, only for a 2 count. Magnus. 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 Hello. Come here. Come here, Magnus. Magnus is ignoring me now. Well, I'm just talking to a random cat for it. I don't know then, to be honest, New Generation. Yeah, I know there's certain music you can license. Well, YouTube's got their own audio library you can take music from, which is all copyright free. There's the GTS. Kenta could get this, you know. There's the pin. 1, 2. He's got it. He's only gone and got it. And Kenta gets the victory here. Where is he? Where's his name? How does the alphabet work? I'm always confused about that, you know. Huh. Where's Huh? Huh? He's not in it. Okay. Hideo Itani. Hideo. Right, so he is now part of that triple threat match. Well, it's not, it's triple threat at the moment. We have Fatal 4-Way eventually at the pay-per-view for the championship. He defeated Seth Rollins. And the other guy, who was... Who was the other guy? I've literally just watched it. I can't really remember already. Daniel Bryan. Right, there we go. Okay, that's updated then. And that means our Fatal 4-Way for the championship, the finale, will now be Adam Cole, CM Punk, Kenta, plus one other, which we will decide in the next video.